Yo, what's up, everybody? Good people, good people. Paintball community, man. Magfed community, guys. It's been a while, man, since I did podcast, man. I've been on podcast for quite some time, man. I apologize for that. Um, but a lot has been going on, and it's been an amazing process for me. Um, First and foremost, I got my guy, SAS GQ, man.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy GQ, the one and only Magfed paintballer here, making them videos over here in South Florida. If you
Yes,
don't know,
sir.
South Florida, Magfed, Florida, doing our thing.
Yeah, man. So we actually ran this back a few months ago. The lifestyle of a MagFed player, man. We had a great conversation, man. Great topic, and we went deep into this topic. So now we plan to go real deep into this part two, man. I feel like it's going to be a lot of questions. I feel like people are really going to be tuning into this even more to learn about the lifestyle of an actual MagFed player. I've been a MagFed player for 4 years, and it's been a great experience for me, but I'm still learning the process. I'm still learning everything basically, as if I was a beginner. But man, it's definitely an amazing feeling to be in the MagFed. It's definitely an amazing feeling to be in this lifestyle. And as you guys can see on my background, this is actually my character, my animation character, the Prophet Wolf.
Yeah, I love the logo, bro. Came out sick.
Crazy, right? And what's crazy is the last event I went to was Warfare. We had Warfare at my home field, which was on Target Park. And man, that was crazy. So I was out there just like that, like the same way I have my character right. I was just like that, man. And man, when I tell you
It
it
was hot
was,
that day, wasn't it?
yeah, it was probably in the 90s. Yeah, about in the 90s all day. I mean, for the whole weekend, honestly. Yeah, it was hot.
Yeah.
But man,
And
I enjoyed
humid
myself.
too?
Yeah, that humid, man, that humid put a lot of people down actually. And whew,
Yeah. It's something
man,
we deal with on a daily basis every time you want to go out and play down here. That's what you got to experience. Ain't
yeah.
it crazy?
I mean, I'm used to it because I always played sports when I was young. So the heat to me, it bothered me, but it didn't bother me. If it makes sense. Like,
It didn't
sometimes it was
stop
like, all
you.
right, yeah,
It didn't
like
slow
it
you
just
down.
couldn't. No,
You just fought right through it because
yeah,
the life of a Magfed player.
yeah.
You embody that, bro. You embody
So, so
that.
yeah, man, I definitely went in at Warfare, and this logo was actually built, made from a guy overseas. And I can't pronounce his name, but his name actually is on my logo. Um, Kashima, some name. But this guy is dope, man. He made a lot of people logos, down where I'm at, and it came out crazy. I mean, this guy is like a masterpiece. Like he is that guy.
Yeah, it's fire. And I bet like it looks like kind of like a gamer logo. I bet he did a lot of gaming logos too.
Yeah, yeah, he does actually. I mean, because I have actually made my hoodie. This is actually exactly what the logo is on here, the
Hmm.
Profit Wolf hoodie. I'm actually making this for the MagFed community. I'm actually working on a little bit more on this hoodie, so I'm adding more things to it, but
Hmm.
it's gonna come out great. I want to give it a few more days, and I'm gonna add some more things to it, and I'm gonna go ahead and post it up there. So, for people that want to, cop my brand, cop my paintball hoodies, shirts, or whatever, long sleeves. The prices
Yeah,
will be in the
y'all support
description.
your boy. Go
Yeah,
out there, check out his swag.
yes, sir. Oh man, speaking of shirts, did you get yours?
Oh no, I didn't get mine yet.
Okay, yeah, I shipped it out. When did I ship that out? I shipped it out Friday. Friday. Yep, I shipped it out Friday
Maybe
for
I
you.
get
So
it tomorrow.
probably, yeah. Just keep me posted with that. I know sometimes. Oh, you should be good. Really, you should be good. People usually get their package, man, in like 2 or 3 days, and they love it. So yeah,
I'm definitely excited to see it, bro. Rep it.
yes,
Rep the
sir.
swag.
Swag, man. It's always about that. But
Yeah,
man,
bro.
I'm
I wish
ready.
you the best of luck with with this I guess business, right? I would say with
Yeah,
the selling the shirts and stuff, and all this swag, because the MagFed community can be tough, a tough market, tight market, bro. You
yeah,
know, you know, I've tried several things, but I really can't, get the ball rolling on them if I'm
right.
just, marketing to the MagFed community. There, it's a little tough.
Yeah,
But your swag has the opportunity to go to anywhere else, including the MagFed community. You
right.
could tell there are people who are just getting into it and stuff. Don't know much about MagFed, and then they see you're offering this MagFed style uh shirt and swag, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
that brings people into it. People get more invested into doing MagFed. So
exactly. I
it's
agree.
great what you're doing, bro.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. I'm definitely pushing forward, man. I'm actually in school right now. I'm finishing up my degree, and I should be actually walking to getting my degree next spring. So it's definitely
Hey,
a process, man. I'll tell
nice.
you that.
Yeah, same thing here. I just finished my class. I'm doing auto technician course.
Okay, nice,
Yeah,
nice, nice.
can
How's
be a
that been
mechanic.
going?
Good. It's a 9 month class. It's like trade school.
Oh, got you. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty quick. It goes very fast. I'll tell you that. The
Yeah,
trade schools.
I'm liking it. I'm
Yeah,
getting through it.
it's good, man. It's good. It's good. I know sometimes we go. A lot of times we have to invest into more of our life. So it's just there's nothing wrong with education. There's nothing wrong with learning more than what you already know.
Yep.
And to me, it's more of a blessing. That's why I look at it as a blessing because you're gaining so much knowledge, and you're not only helping yourself, but you're helping people around you. You're helping people you're going to come across in life later in life. And on top of that, you can share that knowledge with anybody. You know,
Yep.
you just never know who might come across who really needs that.
Exactly. Yeah, like I've dedicated everything to MagFed paintball. Like my whole life, I've been pretty much playing when I first could started playing MagFed paintball.
Yeah.
I started playing when I was like 16, and
Mhm.
that was it. I kept playing, and
Yeah.
every weekend, and trying to get better and better here and there. um, Learning more about the sport, about joining new communities, meeting new people, traveling to events and stuff. There was nothing like it. You can't get that, really anywhere. This kind
Sure.
of environment,
It's
of
true.
like-minded players, people who, enjoy everything about MacFed paintball, not just playing, but like the community base and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah. And so I dedicated like all my time and effort, and then I just got to realize like there's more to life other than just this. I have to, become something with myself, not just like a YouTube paintballer guy. I
Yeah.
got to do something in the real world that's going to, help me support what I like to do. And I just got to realize that this is what I like to do, and I can't make a living off of it. I just got to find some other way to make a living off of it, to make a living, so that I could enjoy playing. You know, that's
Yeah.
very important to keep in mind, everybody. I know a lot of you know younger players get into this, and they think they're gonna make it like their living because they're so crazy about it. But it's very tough and it's very hard. But where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm only 25, so I still got plenty of time to figure something out if I want to really do MagFed as like a living or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, man. I definitely agree with everything you just said. Um, a lot of time we have to invest into the real world in
Yep.
order to help somebody in the real world. But I was just telling a few people this actually a few days ago. Paintball is a therapy session, man. I have always looked at paintball as a therapy session. Like, and I enjoy being around a lot of people and different people from all over because you learn different things from people. You learn it and you understand where they're coming from. Oh, real quick, shout out to all my brothers, man. When it's okay, shout out to everybody in when it's okay. Shout out to New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, man. Shout out to PA as well. Shout out to all my brothers, man. That's facts. You know these
New York.
these guys, these guys, like man, they've been like taking over, like I mean, taking over like crazy with the Magfed itself. It's amazing. I'm mad I missed the event in New York actually. But I was supposed to be at an event. I believe it was not this Saturday, but Saturday before in Long Island. Long Island Cousins actually, and I couldn't make it out. It was actually like maybe
Wasn't that Hercules game?
it was Hercules
Yeah.
game. It's
I
like
pay
4 or 5 hours
attention.
from me.
I'm paying attention to all you guys'
Yeah,
activities and whatever, because eventually I'm gonna come back.
yeah.
Eventually I'm gonna be back there, and I'm gonna be looking for the smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I was pissed, man, because I paid my money and everything, and I was hyped, but I put the wrong address. And I'm thinking the whole time it was in Staten Island. This was at Long Island. I was like, yo. So I looked up Long Island. I was like, man, 5 hours from. I'm like, it's kind of like too late for me,
You
you
went to the
know?
Staten Island one.
Yeah, man. I was like, you
Do
know
they
what?
even do big events over there? I doubt it, right? They
I'm
don't
not
do events
sure.
over there.
Yeah, I don't think they do either. I haven't
I
really
don't
ventured
even
out
know
there.
if that place like has changed at all, but when I left that, it was a swamp. It was a dump over there, bro. That Staten Island.
I'm sure.
Now that was my home field, really. Like I played there all the time, and everybody told me that was the crappiest field, literally.
Oh wow.
But I still loved it. And then I played at Cousins Manchester. The
Yeah, Manchester's the best one.
that one's good. If you
Yeah,
live in New Jersey, you go to that Cousins Manchester. That one was good.
yeah. That's when my name got known as. That's when my very very first name came out, the Predator. Oh man, I got so many stories with that name, man. Like, my first time going there, I think was back in 20. I want to say 2019. About
Hmm.
2019, I went there, man, and man, I couldn't believe the crowd. I couldn't believe the people was
Yeah.
hyped up, man. It was different Magfed teams out there, speedball teams out there, and I actually just I just took off everything. Like, yo, I'm going to war, man. Like, this is I'm meant to be here.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Like, I took a whole crowd with me this one time. It had to be at least like 20, 30 people behind me, bro. Like, and I'm just leading it. I'm leading the crowd as I'm like telling them to push forward. And that was
Yeah.
the first time I ever led that huge crowd. Next thing you know, I see like 20 more guys come my way. That's on my team. I got 10 more guys on this side come my way because I believe it was like 100 at the time. So I got everybody coming to me now and telling me like, "Yo, where we going? Like, what's the directions?" I'm like, straightforward. And I'll never forget the guy that I came across. Shout out to Tone, who was actually rocking with me at Warfare. I met him in 2019 at Manchester at that event, man. And I'll never forget, he was actually trapped. He was trapped with three guys in front of him. And I pulled up, man. I shot one in the neck, one in the head, and I used him. I used his shoulder to put my gun on there. I said, "Don't move. Whatever you do, don't move." Perfect shot, man. I can't make this up. Perfect shot. I shoot the last dude in his chest. I think through a car window, something like that. something crazy, man. But he was just like, yo, what the fuck? He was like, yo, you just killed all those people. He was like, man, I couldn't do that. I'm like, hey, I'm here. The MG 100.
Savage
Like,
mode on.
yeah. So yeah, it was crazy, man. I was well known at the time for the
You're
as a player.
shooting. What round were you shooting? The first strikes?
First strikes, yeah. I shot first strike. I shot round ball first, and then I switched to first strikes, and I was just going in with
Yeah,
both actually. No breaks, nothing. Like the MG 100 was so clean. Like I had some good shots with that gun all day long.
yeah. The MG is pretty good when it comes to the round ball.
Yeah, so it was amazing, man. I tell you that. Definitely amazing in Manchester. I got a lot of stories in Manchester, New Jersey.
Yeah, well, me too. That was one of my first experiences where I realized that I hate camping
Yeah.
for paintball. I
Yeah.
camped there. That was my first time camping for paintball, and I hated it
Oh man.
because it rained. My buddy said he had like something for me, and he didn't bring it, and it was just
Oh
it was a
wow.
shit show, bro. It was it was cold. Anyway, I played over there for Cell Team 6 like back in 2014, bro.
Hmm.
I got the MVP award. I got it somewhere over there.
Okay.
But yeah, that event was crazy. It was
Yeah.
like seconds were counting down, and I had to defuse the bomb. And you know how Herc makes these cool like prop bombs. He's got like all wires and stuff you gotta cut.
Yeah.
Dude, I cut the right wire. Like I didn't even know what the
Hmm.
wire was because my team didn't relay that info. So I just like
Wow.
cut one of the four, and it was the right one.
You took a
And
whole risk with that.
yep,
Wow.
I saved the game, bro, with that.
That's what's up,
And
man.
it was a battle on there because they were surrounding it, and it was like on top, like it was trenches that went around,
Hmm.
and the bomb was on top of the trench in no man's land, like on the top. So I
Nice.
had to go into the trench, clear out the enemy team, go back into the trench, go up on the top, and defuse the bomb with a riot shield guy to my right and left. It was wild, bro.
Wow. Yeah, Hercules, he had a lot of dope events over the years. I will say that. I actually went to a few of them, and it was pretty good. It was great to me actually. Especially with the bombs. I remember my old squad was the Terror Killers, and I remember we went up against his squad, but we had other guys playing with us as well.
Hmm.
And man, he had some dope objectives for us. One of them was the bomb. I think we had to defuse the bomb in like 5 minutes. Like it took us damn near like 30 seconds, easy. We had guys.
Yeah. And he
Yeah,
puts like smoke grenades and thunder bees in there, so if it does
yeah,
explode, you're really getting your shit blown back.
yeah, yeah, man. He's definitely a dope dude with the objective. I will say that. I actually went to his course. I believe last year.
Oh, the door kickers.
Door kickers. Yeah, it was fun. Fun. Definitely first time experience for me. So I loved it. Like I was on point. I called things out, and I'm a fast learner. So it's
I
like
know.
I
I wish I
wasn't.
was doing that. I wish I did that.
Yeah, because some guys, you know, and I always look at it like this. I look at it like you have to be in a real life situation to understand when you're
Fact-
training for something like that. And
Facts.
and it takes time. It's not overnight. And I just tell people, don't overthink it. Just do you. Like be consistent and just be aware of your surrounding because you got guys that sometimes do the dumbest thing. Like they'll put the muzzle to your head, on your shoulder. Sometimes they'll put the muzzle behind your back. When they're
Yeah.
supposed to be putting the gun like sideways or on a certain angle. So I just tell people, just take your time and just be patient. It, it,
Yeah.
it takes time to learn things like that. But I had a great time. I will say that great experience, and it was definitely fun.
Yeah, I love this game. So like we had one 7 years ago. I just took a look. 7 years ago, he had Cell Team 6 Operation Mobsters.
Mm.
That idea was freaking dope. He had
Right.
like two teams,
Yeah.
but really whoever wins is the person with the most money. So it's either the team or the person. So
Yeah.
you could betray your own team, you could steal things from the other team, and you had to bring it to the bank.
Okay.
It was like bottles full of like liquor and like cash, wads of cash, and like bricks of gold, and like other like little props that you could bring that's worth money, right?
Yeah.
So you bring it to the bank, and then they, in the system on the computer, they put how much money, your total was.
Right.
Like, so everybody thought nobody could trust anybody because everybody thought somebody was going to screw each other over, you
Right.
know? So at one time in the game, I snuck into the bank and I hacked the computer. Like, I didn't hack the computer. I just like literally I went and I saw my name and I put like 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 in the system. So it was like I had like $1 trillion. And that's how I wound up winning that one.
Ah, trillion? Really?
Yeah, I just kept put 1 0 0 0 0 0. I probably had like a quadrillion.
It's crazy. Man.
$1 trillion. The winner is GQ.
Oh man, that sounds like a fun game, a dope
That was
game too.
sneaky, boy. I outsmarted everybody on that one.
Yeah. And I can't remember last time I played like a money game. Well, I won't call it a money game. I know it was um an objective we had to do at OTP a few months back when we was at the Magfed meetup. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it was a money bag with I believe coins or quarters, whatever in there, and they left the money bag actually in a no, it wasn't in the church. It was actually outside the church in a small room.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they left the money bag at. And so basically, the teams had to get all three bags from one location to a new location and another location. And I'll never forget, man, like running with Runners with K, running with James. Shout out to Captain James from Runners with K. Like we literally was just slaughtering people all day long. I mean, it was like, man, I don't know what was better, getting the objective or just slaughtering people. And when I say slaughter, like we was calling everything out. We was moving like a team, and
You ain't
we
letting
all
nobody
stick
advance.
together. Yeah, yeah. Like we was flanking them hard and
Hold
everything.
it down.
It was bad, man. It got real bad for them. Like people go home once it get like that.
Yeah.
People
And
go
that was
home.
on target, right?
Yeah, on target New
Look, I
Jersey.
got a video from here. I'm looking it up on my iPad. 7 years ago, Living Dead 2.
Okay.
They had this zombie game. That one was fun.
I never actually because they canceled the one I believe in 2020 because of COVID, but
Mm-hmm.
I believe they're doing that next year, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to go to that. That's fun. It was like
Yeah.
a open class event, but they allow first strikes there. So, do they still allow first strikes there now or no?
Oh yeah, they've been allowing first strikes.
Oh, okay, bet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's why
always
I went there. That's why I do these open class events if they have first strike. Because if they don't have first strike, all right. So let's explain what first strike is. So if you don't, so first strike rounds are shaped projectiles that only feed through a magazine system.
okay.
See, they go in this channel. Okay, that's a half a magazine. Okay, so these are resistant to water. So if you have a regular paintball and you're familiar with regular paintball, it's not shaped. It's round all the way. Um, Less aerodynamics than a first strike. They have fins on them, which make it spin and keep its trajectory straight and true. This is the way we should all be playing Magfed paintball. I know they're expensive, um, but you just have to understand the sacrifice that you're gonna need to make, because we should try to make this a norm, and everybody should see us using these, and because this is the way to get people into our sport, because this is different than, speedball, regular paintball. This is Magfed. Like, this round right here is the pure and definition of it, of Magfed. We should make this the norm, that when you decide to play Magfed, this is what you're going to be shooting, because a lot of people, they're getting these Magfed markers, and they're running round ball, and they're chopping, they're breaking, they're having problems, they're not going straight, it's curving, all the problems you would expect with a regular paintball, that these just do away with. Yeah, you're going to get your occasional flip, your occasional misfeed, but that's the same as in real firearms. If you want to make it you know, if you want to simulate that, right? If you want to simulate shooting real steel in a safe manner, you could play Magfed paintball and shoot these rounds and not experience the same, because this is still traveling way slower. So you're going to have that lag time of the round traveling in the air before it hits the target.
Right.
But, like, as far as dry fire mechanics, this is the best, shooting Magfed paintball is the best way to practice dry fire mechanics. You're going to know all your mag changes, in case you do have a chop or a flip, right, misspeed with these rounds. That could simulate a real steel problem. Maybe you have a bad ammo and you have a jam or something. You're still going to have to pull the bolt back. You're going to have to, clear the chamber and insert rack and tap, right? So really, I know it's going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, probably because I say, not to play with paintballs. And a lot of people, they build these whole setups just to run paintballs, because they're cheaper. Now, at the end of the day, you're not going to be shooting as many of these rounds as regular paintballs. You're probably going to have to shoot a bag of paint, which now the rate of a bag of paint is like, what, $25, let's say. $25 bag of paint. That's what it is around here, at least. And then, you buy two of those bags for 2 weekends, where one bag of first strike may last me 2 weekends, maybe even 3 weekends, if I'm shooting it, conservatively, which everybody who is shooting first strike rounds should be shooting it conservatively. That's the idea. That's why they make these expensive. One shot is really all you need to eliminate a target. Move, you know, like,
Yeah.
move around the field, get your angle. Once you get your angle and you have the whole person exposed, I see people pulling up on completely exposed targets, me, myself included. I'm moving up, I'm getting clear shot opportunities, but these round balls are not going straight at all, so that's the struggle.
But
That is,
most people that shoot first strikes, usually it depends on the gun they use. I know some people use sniper rifle, so they use first strikes, and a lot of times they have to stay still in order to get that good shot off. And I know some people they use T15 NG100s. Sometimes they make a short barrel out of it. Sometimes they make a 8-inch barrel, 9-inch barrel, 10-inch barrel, and they move out or camp. So
Yeah, this is the
I would
first
say.
strike platform right here. Sorry, it's apart, but this is a paintball pistol, Magfed pistol. That's shooting first strikes with one of those. You're golden. You know, an FSC, a TIPX, a pistol secondary with first strikes is butter. It's crispy, bro. And a bolt action with first strikes is they all do different jobs, you know, but they all shoot the same round. So like if you really needed to, they could all do the same job, right? If you're shooting something like SAR 12 and you're going for like your average shot around here is a 60 to 80-yard shot around here in South Florida. You're looking for far, you know?
Yeah.
So the bolt action engagement distance here, you know, some fields are different. You could get really long shots in other fields, but these fields aren't too big around here in Florida.
Okay.
Your average like sniper engagement distance is like 60 to 80 or like 50 to 80 yards. If I really needed to, I could probably shoot with my FSC a 60-yard shot with first strike, a 70-yard shot with first strike. Now I'm lobbing these things. I'm not going to maybe get them on the first shot. That's where, you know, the right tool for the right job comes into play. You know, you want to get that bolt action, that angle on your HHA, you know, your adjustable riser, or whatever you got to do, your supremacy scope to get that first shot on the target, because it will go there. It will go there on the first shot. If you have all your stuff tuned, your first shot can eliminate a target. So imagine that. All the way on the other side of the field, you're eliminating people. Maybe you use half a mag. Maybe you use half a mag, eliminate the high value targets, and let your team do the rest. You know, at this point, when you made teams in the first place, you put five, let's just say 5-on-5, five even players against other five even players, or like, you know, even skill to each other. You made the teams even, right?
Yeah.
They go out there. By the time you eliminate two enemies, your team should be able to handle the rest. And that should only cost you maybe 2 or 4 first strike rounds.
I
That's how
say
I used
three.
to do it a lot in
I say three.
yeah, I used to do that a lot in Hollywood, and when I used to play at Extreme Rage, that field that I got, you know. But I used to do that a lot. We used to have these big open games, maybe like 20-on-20, just like on a regular weekend. We would have like these open games in the woods, and I would eliminate my 5-6 people. Then my team would handle the rest, you know. And if they're struggling, I'll step in a little bit more, help them out. I'll move with them. I'll strategize with them to eliminate the rest. But I really would play those games, bro. I'm telling you, with like less than 10 rounds.
Mm.
Sometimes I would go in there just to make a video with like less than 10 rounds of first strike. And as long as I make those shots count, you know, it looks like a good video. But in all reality, I'm only using 10 rounds a game.
Mm.
And I have the two-sided DMAG, 7 rounds and 7 rounds for my 4.68 DMR. I maybe use 7 rounds, 1 stack. That's it. Maybe 3. Because those that one goes exactly where I pointed every time. That one's the butter though. That one's mad crispy. That 4.68.
Oh, 4.68. Man, I was thinking about getting that, but you know, I heard a lot of bad things about it, so I didn't invest into it. But
Uh, I love it, bro. Like if
love it.
if you're gonna tell me SAR 12 or 4.68 DMR, I'm telling you, I'm going with DMR, bro. I've had too many issues. I had like 3 SAR 12s come in and out of Florida. And
Mm.
that's how quick it is. It's in and out. They get it, they play with it, they see how it's like, and they get rid of it. Either
Wow.
mag is not feeding, either it's too big and heavy, and we don't have that distance here.
Yeah.
You know, if you're in another place now, if you're in somewhere that's you're looking to get 100+ yard shots consistently, SAR-12 may be an option for you.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you honestly, you could do the same with a 4.68. Straight up, you could do the same.
Yeah. I know. A lot of people out here actually shoot the SCAR 12, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it personally. Now I never tried it, but I know it's a pretty heavy gun, and
Mhm.
some people like. I'll never forget. Shout out to my guy Maven. He actually has that gun, and this dude can snipe like very good, like
And then
very
on
well.
top of all that, you could do the same with an MG100 Nemi barrel setup. A Nemi barrel, MG100, you'll do the same as a SAR-12. And you'll do better because you'll have semi-auto. And you'll do better than the semi-auto SAR-12 because that you feel it more. You feel like a hole, and that the trigger pull is not easy on a SAR-12. An MG100, you're going for 100-yard shots. Make sure you
Yeah.
get yourself a Nemi barrel, and you get yourself a supremacy or some kind of angled riser. Bro, you're hitting that. You're hitting it more frequently because you got that nice trigger pull and that consistency. That marker has one of the best consistent shots in the game. Plus or minus, like when you get it nice and you're all sealed up and you're doing, you got that Nemesis barrel and you got a nice consistent round, first strike round, bro. You're getting like plus or minus 2 FPS.
Mm,
Very consistent.
it's true.
Now with the new valve, not really new anymore. It's been like what, like 3 years already, 4 years probably. They put a new valve inside the the 4.68 DMR. It's not a big hole. It's like a small hole. And after I changed to that, I was getting plus or minus 1, bro. So my consistency, my airflow is
Pretty
supreme.
pretty adjustable. Okay.
It's supreme. I got that plus or minus 1, and that's another thing the SAR-12 is going to give you. The SAR-12 is going to give you that consistent. You know, it might go plus or minus 2 sometimes on a 4.68, where the SAR is probably going to keep giving you that plus or minus 1. But I've seen issues with it, but not as, it's like the same as like issues with the 4.68. There's been plenty of issues with 4.68 flipping, misfeeding, but it's got that lock bolt in there, so it's not like you're gonna mess anything up. You fix it, and then you slide the chamber, so you're not gonna have no problems. That lock bolt saves you big time.
Nice, nice. Somebody in the comments said this. I read it a little earlier and I responded to it, but just want your input on this as well. He said, as a rookie, what kind of weapon should I buy? And if you see down below, I comment said MG100 or T15, but what do you think is, based off what he just said, as a rookie, though, is a good weapon for
Yeah, as for like you just getting into this, I would go some with a first strike platform. Anything that shoots the first strike rounds. Anybody who's getting into this has to know that, when you get into Magfed, it's this is the round that we're shooting. This is gonna be the norm. This is the norm. You shoot a regular round ball and you're just, honestly, I'd tell you just to get a speedball gun if that's what you're plan on shooting. You're gonna have better consistency. You're gonna be able to light up a whole bunker, not allow the person to move. Like, if you're gonna shoot round ball, by all means, go with a speedball gun. I'm not gonna tell you to, oh, you're gonna shoot round ball, go and pick up a Magfed, you're gonna get destroyed by a speedball player. This is your only, you know, equalizer here. You know, this is what makes the game what it is. This is Magfed. So I would recommend you to get any Magfed first strike shooting platform. Now you could get as inexpensive as visiting mcsus.com, right? And picking up yourself a Blizzard, or like they make that's the Blizzard. It's a kit for the 98 custom.
Yeah.
And right out when you get that kit, they make it already pre-assembled. When you get that marker, it's first strike ready. You just got to get the first strike mags. You got to, it's either you buy the round ball mags or the first strike mags. You buy the first strike mags, and you can still shoot the round ball, whatever. If you just want to like plink at targets in the shooting range or whatever, you want to shoot some round ball, you still have the option. Now you could get as inexpensive as that, or you could go up to mid range. You're gonna get like, I would say get yourself a FSC, a first strike FSC, and like kit it out. Like you could get a pistol carbine setup, you could get the folding stock, you could get the front handguard part, and it has 2 detents in it, so you have like equal spin on the round. So it's going to give you very good accuracy if you're shooting round ball. But this discussion is not for that, because if you're shooting round ball, you're going to have problems. Not too many problems, but with any marker, with any Magfed marker, you're shooting round ball, you're going to have some problems. I mean, if you shoot a TMC, it's meant to shoot round ball, but TMC is, I don't like the TMC, bro. I mean, it's a cool marker, it's cool, but to me, it's like Fisher Price made it, bro. It's not like that solid T15,
Yeah,
I have a TMC.
It's a
I have a
beginning,
TMC, but it's not. I had it modded to take first strikes, because that's the only reason we should be playing Magfed, is to shoot first strike rounds. I got a TMC. I modded for first strikes, but I haven't run it because I got to get more T15 mags. Anyways,
I agree. Next question, because I got about 10 more minutes.
Yeah. We got more? Okay, bet.
Yeah, I got about 10 more minutes before I get ready to go. I want to make sure I get this question out and I'll get this answer. As a Magfed player in the community, what's the best possible way to get your name out there?
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good question, because it's very hard to get caught in that algorithm on these platforms, because they don't like us, bro. They don't like anything that has to do with guns. And yes, these are markers, these are not guns, they just look like guns. So it's going to be hard to get out there on YouTube. It's going to be hard to get out there on Facebook, on Instagram, Twitter, and stuff. When you're just starting, it's going to be hard. But if you have that consistency in uploads, and you're very consistent, posting pictures, chatting with the community, people are going to recognize you. In this community, it's not very hard to blow up fast. You just got to get yourself a good camera, so the quality is nice and crispy.
Yeah.
You don't want to get yourself like a old camera, because you're just gonna like fall into the abyss of all other just content just thrown onto YouTube, right? You want to have something unique. You want to put like your own flair, editing kind of flair to your stuff, and people will recognize you. Like you make your own logo, like you did, and your logo is fantastic, bro. It came out great. You know,
Appreciate that.
that's one of the main steps, one of the first steps, honestly, if you're trying to like, get your name out there, make yourself like a logo, get people familiar with the, your logo. So like put your logo on your videos so people know, oh, I'm about to watch, a GQ video. That's why I have my videos that's why I have my logo in the bottom corner. So anytime people would ever see my footage anywhere, they'll know, oh, it's this GQ guy, So make sure to attach your logo, your image, your character to your content that you're putting out there, pictures, videos, whatever. Yeah, so also talk to the community. Don't be afraid to join random Magfed groups like, Magfed Florida is perfect one of them, right? You join Magfed Florida, you could join Magfed anywhere. You type Magfed in the state and you join that group and you just start chatting with whoever you want to talk to, It's good to get your name out there to
Yeah,
different communities, not just your own. You need to spread like how we're doing here, Maybe some of my Florida boys don't know too much about your channel, and maybe some of your boys maybe not have heard about my channel. So that's why, it's always good to, you know, uh, be involved with the community.
nice, nice. And I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that. And it's very important for us to all support each other and build each other up and build that character up because you never know what life might what life may take you if you stay consistent on your craft. And
Exactly.
paintball is everyone therapy session nowadays. It's not just a sport. It's something that we all love, we enjoy. When we got headaches from relationship, marriages, jobs, family, like we all come to this sport and we come together and we just love playing with and against each other. So it's a blessing.
Yeah, the MacFed community is it's a very good, support in the MagFed community. Yeah, you have them trolls here and there. They really love you. They're just messing with you. It's their
Yeah,
way to show that they love you.
yeah, it's
They
true.
mess with you. They got trolls. But the MagFed community is very, supportive in what we do. Just make
Facts.
content, make videos, get yourself out there. I think everybody should be making their own content and getting themselves out there because that's the more people we have to do that, the more growth we have as a community,
I agree.
because I'm telling people, random people, hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel, check out Paintball. That's what I play paintball. Check out my YouTube channel, and they're like, "Oh, this is cool. I thought paintball was with the hopper on top." No, this is a cooler type of paintball. You have a magazine system. So I'm here chatting to somebody who has no idea what paintball or magfed is, getting them because I want them as a subscriber,
Yeah,
right? Because at the end of the day, us content creators, we just want more subscribers and more viewers and people to watch our stuff. Because that's the whole point we're doing it is because we want people to watch our stuff. So making your own videos, somebody who's new getting into it, starting to make their videos. If we have a whole community of content creators, we're going to be able to flood the algorithm with mag-fed paintball content, and they're gonna have no choice but to show our stuff to a lot more people. So I think really everybody should be making content and getting their names out there and ultimately getting the word of magfed out there.
I agree. Definitely agree with you on that. Um, one more question, man. I have one more question for you. Um, I know people are watching this channel right now, they're watching this podcast. What encouragement could you give to someone who is brand new to the sport, who has never experienced this sport at all, as in Magfed guns, Magfed people,
Hmm.
and they're just looking to finding their way in the sport. They're looking to build that character. They're building, relationships with people. Like what encouragement, man, can you really give to someone who's watching this right now and who needs all of that?
Definitely. I would say to the person, first off, we appreciate you getting into the sport, in this hobby of MagFed paintball. Um, I would encourage you to highly encourage you to travel to games, because that is probably what makes this what it is, makes this such a great, hobby to do, is that you're able to travel and meet new players at these different events. So definitely check out Facebook. There's a lot of people doing these events, hosting them on Facebook. Um, the websites of your local fields. Check out the websites; they post events on there as well. Um, try your best to invest in first strike rounds, because if you're shooting round ball and you're going on into these open class events, it's you're not really, you might have a good time, right? Because you might be a savage, but you're telling me I'm talking to a beginner player.
Right.
So yes, so make sure you're chronoed correctly. Get used to these first strike rounds. They will make your gameplay so much more enjoyable when you're out there. Um, yeah, we did the talking about going to Facebook, checking out events, um, going meeting new people at these events. Don't be afraid to, chat with somebody if you're new, make some friends. Everybody's there who's got the same mentality as you, who loves the sport, and they're, gonna invite you with open arms, because we're trying to get anybody really who's interested in this game to actually do it, because we need, more bodies to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn a lot. I would recommend you on Facebook joining these groups and doing your research. Um, do some history of MagFed paintball. See the internal workings. There's plenty of videos, internal workings of the marker that you have. Do your research, get comfortable to the point where you could be able to take all the guts out of that marker and put it all back together. Get comfortable, familiar with your marker. Um, know your play style. Know your play style. If you're an upfront player, maybe you want to play pistols only, because that's very um, valid. You could easily play pistols only and have an amazing time. I know a lot of people who do that. The whole assassins over there. Um,
I agree.
maybe you want a mid range, get yourself like a T15, an MG, or something like that. You could even do long range with that, as long as you're shooting the first strike rounds. You could do long range semi-auto if you're only looking for long range. Maybe you're older, maybe your knees hurt, maybe you can't run too much on the field. Be a back player. Use a first strike sniper platform, and you're good. So this game caters to everybody's play style. So I'm sure you're gonna be all right. Joining into this community.
Nice, nice. Real quick, everybody. This is just real quick. I have been selling my merchandise for some time now. As you guys can see, this is actually a Profit Wolf hoodie, paintball. I'm actually working on a few more craft for this hoodie, so this is not quite done. This is just a preview of what I have. But I will tell you what is done: the Humble Warrior jacket. So this is actually
Oh, I
for
like that.
the winner. Um, very good, very nice. I'm actually using this for my paintball when I go out to paintball next time.
Yeah, that's swag right there. When it gets
So,
cold in the winter time, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, definitely, man. Cop the merchandise, man. I have the long sleeve as well. You guys already seen a little bit of this on my social media, front and the back. Also, I have the short sleeve shirt. Shout out to a few people that actually cop my Humble Warrior shirt. Um, just the t-shirt is up at 15. The long sleeves is 20. The hoodies is 25, and the jackets are 35. The custom shirts I have made, which I did make, is 35 as well. I have the snapbacks. Snapbacks are 12.
Oh, nice. Embroidered.
Yes, sir. And the Tucker caps, they're also 15. The caps are 15. So really, man, stay tuned, man. I have a lot of things lined up, and these are just for everybody. It's not just for this is for everybody. This is just for everybody, and this is just all part of what I do for a living as a speaker. Because I do speak for a living. I speak life into people lives, and I just try my best to be a great example to everyone that I come across. So definitely cop my merchandise, man. I'll be posting it on my description for this podcast tonight. Like I said, I sent GQ a shirt as well, so he should be getting his shirt tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm sure tomorrow though, but yeah, you should be able to get
Yeah.
that. And
And
yeah,
we gotta
man,
do this
just
part
yeah.
3 while I'm repping that shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely a part three. Oh, and anyone that has a character, I also do character, as you can see. So, GQ, get with me, man. You have a character. I actually like what you sent me the other day too. I was like, man, it's you. I like that. That was pretty dope. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, I definitely do characters on custom shirts, man, and they're great. So get with me.
Make custom little logos, bro. Yeah. Got that GQ logo.
Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking about that too today. I'm like, man, I want to make one so bad. See how it comes out, man. I know it's gonna be pretty dope, but it's a lot of work into it, a lot of money into it. So I'm just investing into people, really. I'm investing into myself as well. But like I said, this is all for the people, and it's gonna keep going like that. But yeah, man, this been a great podcast tonight. Honestly, I wish I can go a little more into this, but my time right now is limited
We'll
because I gotta
save
do
it
my
for part
schoolwork.
3.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta do my schoolwork. So, hey, thank you everybody for tuning in to this podcast. There will be a part 3. GQ, man, we gotta get together very soon. I gotta come down there very soon to Florida. I know it's
Come
a few
down
things to
here or
do.
I'll go up there. It don't matter to me, bro. I'm kind of looking forward to going back up there to get a game going.
Yeah,
Honestly.
man. Yeah, it's a lot of games coming up before this year end. That's gonna be really dope. So I'm definitely like running it back with a lot of people.
Yeah,
I
we
need to
got
be
this,
a
bro.
part of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna join your team or something, so I don't get smoked.
Yeah, man. We got some hitters on the ones with K, man. They the real deal. I'll tell you that. They the real deal, man. They come in numbers, and they a good group of guys, man. Like they really about what they say. One shot, one kill are real. Like that's the only way I could put it. Like they have been building, man. And
Yeah, I
I
met up with them. I linked up with them at the Area 53.
that's right. You did. You did.
A few of
Definitely
them.
did.
Few
Yeah.
of them made it.
Yeah. Yeah. They yeah, I mean you already know, so I don't even gotta explain it.
I'm excited to run with the whole squad though. I wanna
Yeah.
get all together.
Oh man,
So
you going you
whenever
going you
whenever
gonna
that
love it.
event is, I know I missed it because
Yeah.
it was that OTP game, or I missed that Cell Team game. That's the one I wanted to go to. Herc's game.
Yeah, her
That's the
team,
one I
yeah.
wanted to get. But I missed those two already. But the next one, bro, hit me up. I'm willing to
Yeah.
go.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the next one is October the 8th. That's gonna be at Manchester, New Jersey.
October the 8th.
Yeah, I think that's a Saturday too.
I'm not gonna
Um,
make that one. I'm not
yeah, it's
gonna
a
make
night
that one.
game. Yeah, it's a night game, man. So,
Oh,
but
night game? No. I'm a pass, bro. I'm a pass.
that's a night game.
I'm a pass. I'm not. I know Herc and all them got all that night vision, Johnny.
Yeah, Herc,
Miss
man.
me with that.
Herc
You can
actually
miss
reached out
me.
to me last Wednesday. I was in class, and he reached out to me. He said, "Yo, you should play on my team." I'm like, "All right, I run with runs with K." He's like, "Oh man, but then the other team." I'm like, "Yeah, those my guys." He was like, "Oh well, just let me know if you want to play with me or not. It's okay if you don't want to." I said, "Man, I do, but like I said, those my guys, man. I rock with them anywhere at any event. So
Mm.
Herc, man, he's a good guy. I tell you that he's a real good guy off the field. On the field, man, he's pretty good too. Running with, so yeah, it's a challenge. It's definitely
He's
fun.
OG as OG could be, bro. Me and
Yeah.
him, we started playing at the same time. But
Mm.
he's he was playing, he was doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff before me too, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he was before me, so he's
Yeah.
as OG as you could be OG. I got in like probably like 2 years into Magfed in New York, New Jersey area.
Okay.
This was like 2012, 2013.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's good money. You know.
I've been playing that for I've been playing Magfed for years, bro.
Yeah.
I love it, bro. It's my life. It's my life.
You a pro, man. You a pro. That's all it is. You a pro. And then I'm I'm just now getting my feet wet in the pros. So, I think the last event I played that it made me a pro.
The
you know.
best way to get your skill up there so fast, this goes to the new players as well, is to play against speedballers and
Oh
up
yeah.
close, like play close to the speedballers, like
Yeah.
get in their range.
Right.
And bro, I'm telling you, if you use first strike rounds in closer to 50, uh, like closer to like 20 to 30 yards, bro, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, if you shoot these in a close distance battle, let's say 20 to 30 yards, bro, you're gonna love it. It's gonna go exactly where you're pointing and
Yeah.
close to immediately. And
Man,
it's
that's
it's
all I
great,
shoot.
bro. You
That's
shoot
all
a
I shoot.
you shoot a round ball, they go everywhere at like 20 yards, bro. 20 yards, they're already starting to go everywhere. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
F that. F
That's
that.
true.
F in the
Very
chat.
true.
F paintballs. F paintballs.
Oh
FSR
man,
only, bro. FSR only.
I
FSR
agree.
only in the chat, y'all.
I definitely agree. But hey everybody, man. Y'all enjoy your rest of your night, man. GQ, man. I'm gonna get with you. Until next time, part 3 will coming very soon. So definitely stay tuned, man. If you don't follow my page, follow my page. The Prophet Wolf. No, I'm sorry, the Prophet underscore Wolf. GQ. If you want to shout out your Instagram real quick.
SAS underscore GQ for the Insta. And just type in just like how you see it right there, SAS GQ. No underscore, not needed. If you just want to search me up on my YouTube, check out all my gameplay videos. I got you with endless gameplay video content at pretty much every field down here in South Florida and in Florida in general. And if you go back a little bit, you'll see some New York, New Jersey stuff, Long Island stuff that I got on my channel as well. SASGQ. Just search that up. Thanks, guys. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you, Prophet Wolf, for having me.
No problem,
Had a
man.
great
Always.
chat with you, brother. And for part 3, bro, like hit me up. We'll do it.
Definitely, man. Also, my camera is coming soon. My GoPro is coming soon. So yeah, I'm gonna be running down even more. So definitely stay tuned for that. And my content
You
is
getting me
coming.
at you getting that 11?
Uh
They just came out with that joint, bro. It's looking
I
good.
gotta look into it. I gotta do some more research on it,
They have
but
the small version.
who knows? Who knows, man? I might get it, honestly.
They
I
have the
love
small
recording,
version.
so
It's looking good, bro.
yeah. I'm looking to it though, man. I'm looking to it. I'm looking to it, man.
I might do it because I got this um I got this thing at Costco. I got my other GoPro at Costco, and I have some kind of method that like you could return it and I could get the newer model, but I have to pay the difference.
Yeah, it's always about that difference. So yeah, I'm gonna look into it though, man. I'm not really sure right now, but we'll see.
And I
We'll
think right
see.
now it's worth it. That 11 is nice. Because I'm doing my live streams when I'm on the field, and
Yeah.
I'm getting like overheating.
Mm.
So like they cut out after like the first game that I'll go and play a game, and then like I come back, chat with the chat a little bit, and then it cuts out. But
Hey.
I gotta see, maybe the 11 will do me better because I got the 9. That's the 9. So maybe 2 generations they got it straight. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Only time will tell, man.
Yeah, I gotta try it out. So
Definitely.
yeah, this weekend I'm gonna be live on my YouTube channel. We're going to Invincible's paintball field. So catch me
Nice.
live Sunday. Yeah, I'll be on live on my channel onto YouTube.
Sounds good. Oh, real quick, everyone, follow my Twitch. I actually do Warzone. I've been doing Warzone for some time, but I finally started going live stream on that. I think last weekend, last Saturday. So, oh, I'm sorry, last Friday. So definitely tune in. My Twitch is it's still got to change the name, but it's only one lone wolf underscore paintball. So follow my Twitch and let it begin.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. You have a good night, man. GQ. I'm gonna talk to you more, bro.
Yes, sir. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
Prophet Wolf out.